Hello everybody and welcome to Haus. I'm Rob, and today we're going to be taking a look at all the new Mega Evolutions that are apparently leaking. That's right, we have leaks, major leaks for Pokemon Legends ZA. Before we dive into them though, I'm going to ask that you guys like if you find this to be informative, or if you enjoy this video for whatever reason you may enjoy it for, and then that you also subscribe so that you don't miss any content like this here at Haus, as we're putting it out nearly every single day. Also, let me know in the comment section below which of the new Mega Evolutions that we're going to talk about today that you are most excited for, or if there's a disappointment, which I know there's going to be a huge disappointment for one Pokemon in particular. But let's hop into this here. It starts off with Centro Leaks. The cat is out of the bag. It's true. Pokemon Legends ZA will introduce 27 new Mega Evolutions. Wild, to be honest with you. I can't say that I was expecting that many. That's like close to 50% of the Mega Evolutions that we already have, which is like, I think 50-ish. So kind of what we got in X and Y, actually. I believe it was pretty close to that. But I'm very excited about it. I'm sure that you guys are too. And I don't think Centro was the first one. I think it was Pyro. Yeah, I don't know. Pyro, maybe. Who was the first one to put it out there. You can see here, look at the key at the upper left of your keyboard. I don't really know kind of what that means exactly, but there are multiple leakers right now that are claiming 27 Mega Evolutions. Pyro even confirmed it, or at least agreed with Centro Leaks here. Now, I don't know how much, in cahoots they are. Also, Riddler Coup. All of them have been kind of shown to have shaky sources at best, but it feels like pretty much like every person who's leaking anything has the same source. I think you can see it here in the Pori leaks portion here. They talk about how there are, actual like leaks of the game. So they're, been able to confirm / verify with our sources that the new PLZA information has indeed begun to leak. As of today, the information that is currently circulating is the total number of Mega Evolutions alongside their names, specific character details and names, and game mechanics. So we are going to get some crazy stuff. This is one of the ones I think people are going to be upset about. Mega Flygon is not one of the new Megas. Ooh, kind of sad, going to be honest with you. Also, here's some more images and videos containing characters / story segments and other in-game scenes have also been circulating. Currently, there are no indications that regional variants for Pokemon exist in PLZA. No Colosian. And a possible Mega Evolution for Scrafty, and a Pasa Mega Evolution for the Cleffa line. So, I guess I'll just hop into it here. Like, you can find this on PokeLeaks. There are a lot of people talking about it right now, but these are the Pokemon that a lot of people are kind of thinking could be the ones that are going to be in the game so far. There are leaks for some of these. I will admit real quick, I want to talk about the fact that no Colosian forms for the starter Pokemon. That would be interesting, right? It wouldn't be, like Hisuian or anything, right? Like we got in Legends Arceus instead. It seems like they're going to get Megas, so we'll go through this Mega list. This has been put together. I think there's even been a 16th one that has been quote-unquote confirmed, at least. Again, these are leaks and rumors. Take it with a grain of salt. We'll have to see, but it seems like everybody's jumping on these like this is real. So we have Zygarde. No surprise there for a Mega Evolution. Zeraora has also been a Pokemon that has been talked about plenty and been, I guess, leaked to be getting a Mega Evolution. No surprises there. But then we get the 3 Kalos starters: Greninja, Delphox, Chestnut. Not a huge surprise. I figured they were more likely to get Mega forms than the starters are, like, for the starters for Legends ZA, but Meganium, Emboar, and Feraligatr as well. So I doubt they're going to be getting a Colosian form and a Mega Evolution. That would be pretty wild. But these are taking up, the first 8 slots right here. 2 legendary / mythical Pokemon, then the 6 starters. After this, there have been different leaks. I have talked about it in a video last week, but Victory Bell getting a Mega Evolution. Pretty cool. Interesting that they go back to Gen 1 again, but Victory Bell has been kind of forgotten about. I really thought Arbok would have a better chance than Victory Bell, but hey, whatever. Then we got some other cool ones. Exadrill. From Gen 5 has been rumored a lot. There's is it a post by Centro? Let me see. I believe it is. Yeah, here we go. Exadrill getting one. I think that's awesome. It's a great Pokemon on its own. Love that. Then we have Starmie and Chandelure. So Starmie as well, finally getting some love. It needed something. When I did my tier list way back over on the main Game House channel, I think Starmie was one of my top choices. So happy with this. Chandelure as well, making it Gen 6 Pokemon, finally, right? We got the, couple Gen 6 Pokemon, but then a non-starter, a non-legendary, finally getting some love. Scrafty, Gen 5, obviously, would be really interesting as well to see it get a Mega Evolution. I wonder what they would do with it. Scoliope, great Pokemon, and then we got Dragonite and Clefable was one that has also been, with this Cleffa, possible Cleffa line as well. But this Reddit thread, I guess I'll call it, kind of goes through which of these Pokemon based off of, a list that somebody else is making. They say Flygon here, but it sounds like Flygon's been kind of confirmed not to be in it. And then there are 16 of 27, at least, as of 40-ish minutes ago from when I'm recording this, that have not been revealed yet. So they're saying, well, I guess it's 11 technically, but let's go through this list first. Sorry, so much going on. Kanto, Dragonite, Clefable, Starmie, Victory Bell. Feels like those ones are pretty likely. I love that Dragonite's getting a Mega Evolution. That would be amazing. Again, I think Starmie as well. I could have gone either way with Clefable and Victory Bell, but cool for them. Meganium, Feraligatr, and Crobat is being put in here. Now, I have not seen anything about Crobat. I'm reading this for the first time because I saw Meganium and Feraligatr and I just kind of skipped the other Johto Pokemon. So Crobat, who would have guessed that the Zubat line would have 4 evolutions technically if you go with the Mega Evolution? None for Hoenn right now. This guy is just saying, Flygon because that's what he believes or they believe. I don't know. Hoenn has a ton already, so I doubt that they'd be getting one, but we'll see. Then we got the Sinnoh, area, or region, excuse me. You got Magnezone, Magmortar, Electivire, Togekiss, and Staraptor. What's really interesting is that 3 of these Pokemon are basically Gen 1 Pokemon, so you're getting more love for the Magnemite line, the Magmar line, and for the Electabuzz line. Obviously, they have Pokemon from different generations, right, within those lines. Some of the most diverse ones, right, with Magmar and Kanto, Magby and Johto, Magmortar and Sinnoh, so pretty cool. Togekiss getting another one, which is surprising. You have Togepi, Togetic, and then Togekiss. I really wouldn't have thought it would get one, but hey, whatever. And then Staraptor as well. Interesting choice there. We got Pidgeot that has a Mega Evolution. I would have thought that they'd go with like Noctowl or I don't know, one of the other first route bird Pokemon, but it looks like Staraptor, which is already a very cool Pokemon, might be getting one. Scrafty, Scolipede, sorry, I always say that. Scolipede, Exadrill, Emboar, Chandelure, Haxorus, and Galvantula. Those ones are completely new as well, based on, I guess this is somebody who's drawing conclusions from other stuff. I remember saying, or I was starting to do my Gen 5 tier list. You guys will see it at some point. But Haxorus was one of the Pokemon that I thought had a good chance. Galvantula, I didn't think would at all, but hey, that's great. Kalos, what's funny here is right now is that there are more Unovan Pokemon, Gen 5 Pokemon that are getting it with only 1 starter. This one is showing only 6 still for Gen 6, and 3 of them are starters, and then 1 of them is obviously a legendary. So then you have Aegislash and Florges, 2 great Pokemon in my mind, ones that would rank very high on my list for getting a Mega Evolution for sure. So we'll have to see. I still think there are going to be more Kalos Pokemon, to be honest with you. I'd be really, really, really surprised if it was only 6 Kalos Pokemon. But hey, this is kind of the list that people are going with, is these numbers-ish. And then Alola, skipping Gen 8 and 9, but Zeraora and Golisopod, one that we already talked about here. Or no, maybe we didn't have Galistopod on there. We did not. Okay, never mind. So Galistopod gets added too. The thing is, you know, this is saying this person, because they were basing it off their list, but this person is saying that only 16 of the 27 are confirmed. We still have a Sinnoh Pokemon, two Kalos Pokemon, an Alola Pokemon, a Galar Pokemon, and 7 that are unknown. So this is going all the way up to Gen 8. And then there are 7 that are still unknown, and that the update is that one of these Pokemon are gonna, you know, change their type like Altaria did when it does its Mega Form. I don't think it's the only one that did. I'd have to check. But either way, so if we have 16, that means that it's this list plus 1. I think it may be Clefable is the one. Excuse me. I apologize. Jeez. Whew. Sucking down air quickly here. But yeah, I'm confused as to these rumors are kind of all over the place. The ones that I will say that I feel like are definitely, I would say, very highly likely are these first 8 for sure. Victory Bell seems to be pretty likely. After that, I'm up in the air at this point. We'll have to see. I mean, I could be wrong. Maybe all 15 of them are. And we still have 12 more that we got to get. I think that the 16 that they were talking about probably had Clefable in it. But there's just a lot that's dropping. And what's going to be interesting is if there are, like, what we were seeing here with the Pori leaks, right? If there are images and video containing characters or story segments, that stuff's going to get leaked here very quickly. And what's been really kind of intriguing is that, you know, Centro is the one saying this too, but, and then they were the ones to add Mega Dragonite. But what's interesting is like, so far we have restrained posting some information because we think it's too soon, but as other people have been breaking the news, it's caused some to doubt us. So here is the one that hasn't been mentioned by anyone else yet, Mega Dragonite. Why I say that that's interesting is apparently there are, like, a lot of leakers have this stuff, and I wonder how they're going to start kind of releasing all this information at this point. I'm very intrigued by that because I don't understand what's coming that would show all of these Pokemon already, or if somebody has the game in their hand already, or if maybe the person from the Terra leak had all of this information and is now kind of letting it out. There's so much still for us to learn about. I will try to keep up with all of it as much as I can. If there's more information, you should expect another video out from me either today or tomorrow or whatever day that happens. We have a schedule that we like to keep here at PokeHouse, but when there's news breaking, that's going to take precedence. So I'm intrigued. Do you guys believe these rumors, or do you think that these are fake? I'm inclined to believe that some of this is real. I think the 27 is real. I said those 8 Pokemon I feel pretty confident in. 9 if you want to count Victory Bell. But I mean, hey, I wouldn't hate a Mega Dragonite. I wouldn't hate a couple of the other Pokemon that are being added there. I think Chandelure would be awesome as well. So let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Make sure to like and subscribe so you don't miss anything here at PokeHouse. But that is going to wrap it up for us. So with that, guys, I'll catch you on the next one.